Hi, today we are starting our unit on physics of sound, and today we will be doing investigation 1, part 1, and the activity is called dropping in. Now, due to distance learning, we're doing things a little bit differently, so I will be flipping these lessons so that it has a video component for our students at home, and it could be used for our students in school as well. So, investigation 1, dropping in. Objects have many properties, one of which is the sound that they make when they strike a surface. Describe some familiar objects that make distinctive sounds on hard surfaces. Well, if we think about things that make distinctive sounds on hard surfaces, I instantly, as a teacher, think about the sound of your pencil clicking and banging on your desk. If you heard that sound, you would probably, without looking at someone around the room, you would be able to tell that that is the sound of a pencil clicking and banging on a desk. I can hear the eraser. It's very distinctive, especially for those of us who spend lots of times in school. So that is an example. You may think of other examples yourself of things that make a really distinct sound. And if you heard that sound, you would be able to quickly identify what it is. So I'm going to drop something near my microphone, and I'm pretty sure that you'll be able to tell what this sound is. Okay, listen carefully. Here it is again. Now, I'm sure that most of you, if not every one of you watching, can tell me what that was. If you said it was a coin, you are correct. Specifically, it's a quarter, but nevertheless, it sounds like a coin, and we can distinguish that that's a coin. So we're going to be investigating the sounds that certain objects make when they are dropped on a table surface. And I have a variety of objects here for you that come with our kit. I have a plastic spoon, a popsicle stick, a Dixie cup, which has been used many, many times, so it's a little bit crumbled, a piece of cardboard, a plastic chip, a metal washer, a clothespin, and a ball of tin foil. I'm going to drop these objects one at a time. I'm going to give you some time to identify what you think they are on your own. So there will be, I'll do the sound 2 times. I'll give a pause, and then I will confirm what your guess was. So let's see, my first object that I have, and I'm going in a random order. I have another set of these objects that are off screen, but they microphone so that you will be able to hear them a little bit better, but you can see what your choices are. Okay, here is the first one. And that sound again. That was the plastic spoon. All right, next. Here's my next object. And again. I'm going to do that one more time. What do you think that was? That sound was the clothespin. So that was this one. Okay, next. And again. That was the metal wire. And my next one. And again. I'm going to do that one more time. That sound was the plastic wax-coated old Dixie cup. All right, the next sound I have is and again. Those two sounded very different. I'm going to do that one more time. That sound was the cardboard piece. Okay. Next. Not sure if you heard that. That's a tricky one. It's very quiet. Hopefully it picks up. What do you think made that quiet sound? That object was the ball of tinfoil. All right, I've got 2 left. Next. Again. That sound was the popsicle stick. A familiar sound if your teachers ever used popsicle sticks for lunch count or name sticks, you might be familiar with hearing the sound of it dropping. And our last one, and I'm not sure if you can remember which one hasn't been done yet, but here it is. And again. And that sound is more easily identifiable, I think, especially since it's the last one left, but that was the plastic chip. So those are some of the sounds that we have. As you can see, the objects have different properties about them that may give them a different sound when they are dropped. The ability to identify sounds and tell sounds apart is called discrimination. You're able to discriminate one sound from another. So sound discrimination is what it's called when you can tell one sound from another. You can tell them apart. So think to yourself, what of these objects were easier to identify? What were the easy ones? I think the washer was an easy one. The plastic spoon was an easy one for me. The plastic chip. And I believe the cup kind of had the most distinct sound, probably because my kids at home use these to get a drink of water often at bedtime. So I'm used to hearing them clomp around. Think of which ones were trickier to identify. I thought that the clothespin and the ball of tin foil was probably 2 of the trickier ones, probably because the clothespin is made of wood and it sounded kind of similar to the popsicle stick, but maybe you. So based on this, I have a few questions for you that I would like you to answer in a Google Doc that is attached to your Google Classroom assignment. That was Investigation 1, Part 1 of Dropping In for Physics of Sound. Thanks for watching.